Good evening, all. We students from RV College of Engineering are interviewing a senior R&D lead. Hello, sir. It's pleasure to have you here. Myself, Aparna, and my fellow mates would like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Could you please introduce yourself, sir?
My name is Manjunath. I work as a R&D engineer in one of the US-based multinational company. About you are open to ask any questions and
Yeah.
as per your the projects, right?
Yeah. What inspires you the most at your workplace or in this field?
Yeah, as I said, like I work as a, product development engineer in one of the US-based multinational company. So dealing with the high computing data connectivity products, right? So working towards the high-end technological innovations and the collaboration with the top tech companies, this inspires me most.
All right. So, how do you lead and manage your team to ensure productivity and innovation while aligning with the company's strategic goals?
Okay, mainly understanding the customer requirement very clearly and working collaboratively together in a team so to achieve the customer satisfaction, which is our prime goals to align the company's strategic alignments.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Now, my other fellow mates will be asking you a few questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Good evening. I'm Ritti, and I would like to ask you a few questions. So, my first question would be: how does your team forecast market demand for new technologies, and how do this forecast impact your department?
So firstly, we have to keep an update on the current market trends and technologies around in the industry, right? So and working closely with the customer to understand their requirements and the expectation. This helps us to like have frame a forecast for our product lines or whatever the current industry technology is, right? So and also working together with them to understanding and collaboratively supporting to develop new technological products. This is how we usually follow at our organization.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And my other question would be: how do you handle conflicts or disagreements within your R&D team, especially when team members have different opinions on like a direction of a project?
Yes, sometimes it's likely to happen. So usually, what as a whenever we have a project, right, we usually have a cross-functional team which is formed, okay, and we would be conducting a weekly or bi-weekly meeting to discuss on the project status, right? So where this is the one of the forum or platform wherein we'll be completely discussing on all this project status. If we have any conflicts or any kind of a concerns on the customer requirements which is not aligning to our the whatever the framed, so that we'll be discussing in detail with functional managers, and all whatever the conflicts will be resolved there itself.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for your valuable insight. Now I would like ask Shreya to ask you a few more questions.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. My name is Shreya. So, my first question is: how do you forecast demand for your products or services, and what role does economic theory play in this?
Like as I mentioned, we usually work closely with the customer to understand the demands, right, and the new requirements accordingly. So we'll be developing our products to cater their needs. So that this really the main and also working collaboratively with the customer, so which helps us to keep the forecast demand, yeah, and understand catering to their needs.
Thank you, sir. My other question is: what was the biggest challenge you faced in any project, and how did you overcome it?
So in one of the projects, so achieving the customer expectation, it's a key responsibility, and it's a, for example, if you have any severe reliability requirements, right? So there it will be so it's one of our biggest challenge to to face whatever the requirements. So sometimes it's really hard for us to again go back to a customer to negotiate on their requirements and then aligning for a common understanding. So that's really one of the the pain point or the challenges, I would say, to get a alignment with the spec or the expectation of the customer.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would ask Bhagya to ask the question.
Hello,
Okay.
sir. Myself Bhagyashree, and my question is, how do you build and maintain strong relationship among your team?
Yeah, so always we have to working closely with the team and team members and understanding their strengths and the challenges, right? So it really helps have a better understanding within the teams, and we'll try to support each other and have a better coordination. So that's the initial the rules. I mean, what I would say for the team having a good reputation inside. Yeah.
Okay, sir. And my next question is, what project management methodologies do you use in R&D to keep projects on track and within a budget?
We usually follow a waterfall technique here. So so wherein all the action items will be following a sequential. For example, we follow 8 phases of a product development phase gates. So wherein starting from the initial understanding of the customer needs and the conceptual building and the next prototype building, and then we'll be testing those products. And then once we have all the test laboratory test requirements, and we'll be developing we'll go for a pilot production. And then again, we'll be discussing with the customer and with all the reports, and then we'll be following up with a mass production. So these kind of a sequential kind of a phase gates we follow in the project management.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I guess that was our questions. Thank you so much for your valuable time and your industrial inputs to our industrial questions, sir.
Never mind. All the best for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you.